Hello, welcome to the first episode of Baking with the Bros. We had one whole person requesting this, so we give the fans what they want. Jenny, shout out. Alright, today we're making an old soy boy family recipe known as Blumpkin Pie. Ingredients and everything you'll need will be in the description below. Now, soy boy, what the hell am I doing here?
I don't know, you just kind of like put some things in a thing and you like stir something and then...
Alright guys, we'll see you next time.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to do is take this pumpkin right here.
Alright.
So this is just your standard pumpkin puree. Let's see.
This one?
No.
Oh, I heard it hiss.
You're going to want to rotate, yeah, like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel right.
No, yeah. Should be something kind of like that.
Well, I don't want to turn. I've fucking bent the can now. Alright. I need an adult. I opened the side.
Okay, hey, that's part of it. Let's see what we can figure out here with Mr. Chef. Oh, there we go.
You didn't tell me I'm holding the damn thing upside down.
Well, alright, so the most important thing for this Blumpkin pie is going to be the pumpkin puree. Blueberries, not so much. But pumpkin, that is the key. So right here we have a 29 ounce of pumpkin puree can. And you're going to need only about 15 ounces of that. So you're going to need about half of what Shadowman currently has.
Sometimes you get to improvise.
Alright.
That looks disgusting.
Oh, it looks great. So I would use that rubber spatula and then just cut that in half and put half right in that mixing bowl there.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Now, between the two of us, Shadowman is not the baker. I
No.
think that's fair to say.
I'm more the candlestick maker. But
Yeah.
a little bonus for the table.
Yeah,
Alright, that's probably a little too much.
that's about half. Okay. Got some on the table. NBD, no big deal. Okay.
Alright, what do you got
So
for me?
we got that done. Now, the next thing is going to be the most difficult portion of this. It's going to be
Working with you.
the eggs. So you're going to need one whole egg.
One
You
whole
can
egg.
crack and just throw it right in there.
Right there. One whole egg.
Okay, that's
Little shell's alright.
That's not exactly what we're talking about. You'd have to crack the egg first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Professional.
Yeah, that actually was
See that shit?
surprisingly good. Alright, next is the hard part. We need 3 egg yolks.
I mean, that's what's inside an egg.
And there's some other stuff in there.
It's just goop.
Albumin, I think that's the thing that's in eggs. So I'd say with this, the trick would be to you're gonna want a bowl here, which he has. So the trick is to use a slotted spoon right there. Almost, you almost got it.
So crack it and then put it in this?
Yeah, and so then, yeah, so it'd be difficult. Yeah, you're gonna have to something like that.
Oh boy.
And then hopefully, God, Muhammad, or Satan willing,
I can't. fucking thing open because I only got one hand.
Wow. And then you just put that right in there. I don't know how he did it perfectly the first time, but it kind of pissed me off.
I'm not using this for anything else, right? Just throw a
Correct.
shell in there.
Yeah.
3 of that?
3 of those.
2 more?
Yeah. 2 more. Now Shadowman just needs to whisk these ingredients here. Mixing it works well too.
Oh yeah. I should have grabbed the whisk.
So you can, yeah, I'd say that's a good start there to kind of break up the things. This is Shadowman's first time whisking, he claims.
Yeah, I've never done anything like this. I've never made a dessert.
Okay.
Well, how do I know when I'm done?
Tell the intensity. When it's smooth.
I mean, it looks like there's lumps in it, but I don't know.
I say yeah, just a little bit longer. And luckily with pumpkin, it's pretty simple to take care of. It's already
Hear
pretty
that
smooth.
sloppy sound? Your
I
mom knows that sound.
just another day with Shadowman. This is what I have to put up with. Okay.
Alright, what the ass now?
So the first thing we're gonna do is 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon.
I don't know what teaspoon is. I don't drink tea.
It should be TSP. If it's TBSP, that's tablespoon, and that's no good.
Well, we're making it on a table. Well, we're not making anything with tea, so what the fuck? Alright, of what? Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Ground cinnamon?
1 teaspoon ground cinnamon.
You ever seen the movie Dune?
Fortunately, I have not. None of the Dune films. All right. Next, we have half a teaspoon of ground ginger. There we go. Shadowman loves ginger, by the way. Just want everyone to know that. Ginger and eggs.
I don't mind ginger, but damn, that has a strong smell.
Next, we'll do half a teaspoon of the ground salt. And then that salt, you can do the same thing.
It's pink.
It's, fine salt, not ground salt. Yes, it's pink. It's from the Himalayas. You can also do what you did with the ginger. There is a plastic cap underneath that black cap, where you can take it off and just go to work.
What was the amount here?
It was half of a teaspoon.
Oh, that's way too much salt. I can tell already.
Mm.
Just ruin this.
Alright, and then 1/8 of the Chinese 5 spice. Now, if you've never made a pumpkin pie, this is the secret ingredient. Chinese 5 spice.
1/8 of what?
1/8 of it.
1/8 of the bottle?
1/8 of a teaspoon, but 1/8 of a bottle would actually make it
What,
pretty
just
damn
a little sprinkle? Like I don't have 1/8.
good. You can do half a quarter.
How about just a little of that?
That works.
Alright.
Truth is, it doesn't actually work. Alright. Now, you're going to just have to whisk that up again. Whoa, actually. One more thing. We forgot the blah of the pumpkin. So, we have some blueberry...
Some secret soy sauce that he concocted before.
My Soy Boy secret blueberry syrup that I made. It's a reduction sauce. It's nice and thick. Put some of that in there. Oh yeah. And it's pretty much just blueberries, sugar, and water. And then if you'd like, you can put some standard fresh blueberries in there as well. What used to be a nice, beautiful orange color has changed to a grotesque.
A lovely murky brown.
Yes.
Blueberries, it's just a couple handfuls there.
You want the nice crisp juiciness of the blueberry along with the pumpkin.
Oh yeah, I like the look of this. This shit gonna be bussin'.
You heard it here first. Bussin' Blumpkin Pie.
Alright.
So now that that's all mixed up, next we're gonna have to take care of the crust. So we have
Soy Boy pre-made this.
pre-packaged it and everything.
Yeah.
Now, what Shadowman is gonna need
I
to
just
do is not that. He's gonna want to unfurl his scroll, and it can take a little. And just place it right on top there. Yep, and that's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna
okay.
get in the edges there. Make sure the edges are touching the bottom of the pan. Make sure there's no air pockets.
I did wash my hands before this. Just because you didn't see me wash them doesn't mean they're not washed. Don't check.
Okay, now we're gonna have to do a little bit of a trick on how to I would call pinching or crimping. So let's see here. What we're gonna need to do is make sure this is rolled out as best as we can, just along the edge here, along the ledge.
There we go.
And
Just pour it in.
the ideal thing is you're gonna want to do something like this. This is how you make a pumpkin pie.
What does that do?
This just makes it pumpkin. This enhances the pumpkin flavor with a U. Just pinch along here. Grip it like that.
Oh, this isn't gonna do anything.
Oh, look at that. So the one last ingredient we have before we fill it is this sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, I gotta do this again.
Yeah. So now he has a little bit of experience. He's not a rookie on the hand crank can opener there.
We are using the whole can.
Whole can. If it can be opened. So you can use a whole can of this, and this is literally what it's called, sweetened condensed milk. It's sweet milk. It's perfect for the pumpkin pie flavor.
Looks like vanilla pudding.
It does look like vanilla pudding. It's very thick.
Dumb thick. That's a 2C thick right there.
It might be 3
I
C's.
can use this. It's all going
Yeah.
in the same spot.
And then Shadowman's last task is to fill that pie crust and stick it in the oven. So at this moment, Shadowman is going to put the pie in the oven. Like I said before, it'll be about 15 minutes at 425. And we're going to go to 350 after that.
Alright, it's all in. I didn't spill any, I promise.
Okay, so we will be back with you a little bit later on when we cut the pie, dress the pie, and taste the pie. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Shadowman, to this wonderful experience you just had?
See you in 2 seconds as he edits this. Alright, so it baked. It sat for a couple hours, so it's nice and cooled off. Look at it. Look how beautiful that turned out. I don't know what the pinching didn't really do dick, so I don't know what.
Well, someone doesn't know how to pinch.
We could have just, done nothing and it would have been fine. The pinching didn't change the taste. So the moment of truth. Let's see how much worse I can mess up Soy Boy's table.
Oh, that's a nice thick old piece.
Alright. Soy Boy, if you'll come around to join me.
I will.
Alright, so here we are. About to try the world famous Blumpkin Pie. Now, I made my own little special Soy Boy sauce here.
From his own berries.
Yeah, I made this from my own soy berries.
So when I poured it in with the mix, I didn't use all of it.
Yeah,
So
so
that we can have a little extra.
yeah, we got a little
But
extra
right on the
here.
top
We can
there.
just kind of just pour
Give me a good squirt.
Yeah, a nice good squirt of my sauce. Oh, that's a big thick amount. Beautiful. See, that's what you want. You have the whole berries in there, and that should be pretty nice for flavor. But this is nice, sweet blueberry goodness right on top here. Oh, you can't have a Blumpkin without the messy sauce.
Oh.
That's what I always say. All right. I'm scared. See.
There we go. That's excellent.
It is really good. It is perfect. Pumpkin flavor. Just need to find myself one of these blueberries. Just get that all up in me. Then you got the one piece with no blueberries. All right, here we go.
You can't even hardly tell. At least not in the consistency, because the blueberries got cooked, so they're
Kind of
mushy.
squishy, yeah. So it's hard to tell, yeah, where it was, but
You can taste it.
yeah. Interesting flavor combination. The blueberries are pretty sweet, and the sauce is pretty sweet. The pie has got, I don't know, the sweetness and the spice flavor.
Damn, I did good.
Shadow did okay. Shadow did okay. I think it's definitely something we could make again. Well, Shadowman, anything else you'd like to add here?
Eat up.
All right. Join us next time. Also, if you have any other comments or recipes, just leave a little comment. We'll see what we can do.
We'll see what we can do to make your recipes better.
Thanks again.
Eskimo Brothers bonus time!
Uh-oh. What do we have in store for you this time?
So, while we're at the store getting the ingredients for our Blumpkin Pie, we stumbled across a few other things to try for you. Lay's sweet and spicy honey, as if you need to say sweet when it has honey in it. So we're going to try that. We also found Warhead Soda, if you know the Warhead's sour candy. So it's sour soda, I guess. So they had like 6 flavors, so we each picked one. I got blue raspberry, bussin' blueberry. No, bussin' blue raspberry.
And I've got lame lemon. That's what I got. Which in turn, I mean, you have blue raspberry, you have peach, watermelon, green apple, black cherry, and then lemon. Most people aren't going to pick lemon, which means I pick lemon. Also, Warheads, blue raspberry, black cherry, and lemon were my 3 favorites, so I figured I'll pick one of my favorites.
Watermelon was my favorite, so I figured, let's not pick my favorite.
So, recently, there's been a high volume of hot honey food items.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
But I don't know where it came from, but I've had some, I've had it before, and it was pretty good, so let me try this.
smell kind of weird.
They do smell almost like vinegar.
Yeah.
Like salt and vinegar.
They taste fine though. I hate salt and vinegar.
Yeah, same here.
So I was about to not even try this.
That's a no-go. So you get some sweetness initially, and then once you swallow in your throat, there's some heat. But not anything intense. It's also, you ever see like those perfect Doritos with like all the spice and all the flavor? These look kind of bland. Maybe it's, I mean, honey's not gonna have like a certain color, like a dark color or anything, so maybe it's just they look almost plain.
You can definitely taste the spicy, but I was expecting more. It's not bad. There's probably another brand that are better.
There is another brand that are better. But yeah, so far these are pretty decent. It's not, if you're like Shadowman and are scared of flavors, boom, this is perfect for you. It's like you're dipping your toe into the pool just a little bit, and you're like, all right, that's enough. Like, I'm not ready for the world quite yet. This is perfect for Shadowman. This is Shadowman endorsed.
It's about the most mild you can get on heat, and it still actually be there.
Yeah. Well, I better wash this down. It's gonna.
Raspberry. Yeah, sour's more in the aftertaste, I'd say.
Yeah. That's refreshing. At least the lemon is.
It's not bad.
It's not. Yeah, it's not too sour. You know,
It's not too great. I don't know.
I think you know, I like a combination of flavors. So the sweet, spicy, sour. After that Blumpkin Pie, should have been perfect, but
They both get a from me. They're fine. I would say I preferred the chips over the soda. Those I would get again. I don't think I'd get, at least not this flavor.
well, it's also this was $2.50 American. This 7 3/4 ounce bag, whereas these 12-ounce cans were like $1.30 something, $1.50 each. So yeah, maybe it's definitely not worth like that much per can, but I like it. I got a little bit of sourness in me. It's good stuff. Once again, if you'd like us to try anything else strange, or if you want to maybe send us some like pink grapefruit Bundaberg from Australia, Unix, we will gladly try it on camera for you. So any other suggestions or anything like that, just let us know.